It's been a while again, but we're back. Today I'm in Portugal. I've not got a plan or a clue or anything as to why I'm here, but I'm in Portugal and I'm just going to see how it goes. So just like any normal person, I've decided I'm going to walk from the airport to the city centre in FARO, which is all the way over there in the distance. It's about an hour's walk. I'm only doing this because I'm being stingy. I don't want to pay €20 for a taxi. But I feel like I might already regret this because I've not got a clue on how to get over there. So I'm just going to try and wing it. So I'm a bit off the way into this walk now, and I've got all that way to go in the distance over there. I feel like what I'm about to say is common knowledge, to be honest, but when you go abroad, don't walk from the airport to your hotel or to the city centre for wherever you're going, because it's probably like the stupidest thing I've ever done, and I don't know why I thought it was a good idea. So I've made it into the city centre now. That walk took about an hour and a half. I'm absolutely knackered from it, and I've had no sleep as well to add on top of that. So yeah, don't do that walk. Very stupid idea. Anyway, enough moaning about my stupid ideas. When I go abroad, how do I always manage to like bump into these like random things? It's like some ceremony going on for a marathon. Right, so after bumping into that random marathon, I've decided I'm hungry and I'm going to get some food. Chelsea are also playing in about 20 minutes against Aston Villa, so I'm going to try and find a sports bar to watch it. So I've just been in a sports bar for the last hour, watching the first half of the Chelsea match, 2-0 up, so not too bad. But now I'm going to find my hotel, which I am very nervous about because I booked it on the cheap, like I did in Madrid, and as you can see, it's in the back streets of FARO, but it was 50 quid for 2 nights, so not complaining. So that building there, where it's got the black text, I think that's the hotel. I feel like I'm in the first In-Betweeners movie here, where I've chosen an absolute dump to stay in, but it could be nice on the inside.
The dog. I will explain to you why the dogs stay locked outside. Look, when you close the door, she lock.
Yeah.
You see, so this means you need always the key to open.
Yeah, okay.
If you go to the bathroom or to the
So
kitchen, take
don't
the
lose the keys. Don't lose the keys.
You just need to open, you see?
Yeah.
Middle, left.
That's
it.
Okay.
Okay?
Nice one.
So, and don't leave it on the back of the lock because the system it's automatic, you see? So when you have a key on the back, you can't open from the outside.
Okay.
So in case you need me to open the door, can happen, but don't leave it there. All right?
Okay, nice one.
So I'll show you the house.
Okay.
Very small people, but they wait outside. So bathroom, living room.
Right.
Another one, use which one you want, okay? It's mixed. Yes, on kitchen, feel free to use it if you want.
Nice one.
And what can I say more to you? Let me give you the password for the Wi-Fi.
So I'm not sure how much of that footage you just got, but this is the room. It's very small, tiny, but you know what, it will do. But I've got a balcony. Ain't too bad. View's not the best, but it will do. It will do. So now I'm going to go back to the sports bar, watch the rest of the Chelsea match. Hopefully we win, because we need to. And then the F1's on later as well, so I might watch that, or I might go and explore FARO. But I hate missing the F1 because I'm a massive F1 fan, so I'll probably try and find somewhere to watch that. They should have it on in the sports bar, surely. It's a sports bar.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
But yeah, that hotel, it's okay. Like, because I already paid 50 quid, I'm not mad. It does the job. But if I lose the keys or anything like that, I'm stuffed. So I watched most of the second half. Chelsea were 3-0 up, 5 minutes to go. So I'm going to say we've won. And if we don't win this now, after I just said that, I'm going to look right fucking knobhead. But anyway, I'm going back to the hotel to charge my phone. The guy in there said he's showing the F1 later. So I'll go back again to watch it. And then I'm going to explore FARO. Right, so I finally made my way out of that sports bar. I've basically been in there all afternoon. And I wouldn't say I've wasted a day, but priorities. Right, I know it looks like I'm doing a TikTok at the moment, but I'm not. I don't do stuff like that. But look behind me, yeah, and it makes you realise how much better other countries are than the UK. It's December, I'm wearing a t-shirt at about 6 o'clock at night and I'm still really warm. Like, we're just so unlucky to live somewhere like the UK compared to this. Imagine if I was doing this now in the UK, that phone would be stolen straight away. I would not be wearing a t-shirt, I'd be freezing cold and I would be so miserable. But here, it's just so much better. I have to say, this place is absolutely amazing. Probably one of the best places I've been to. I didn't know what to expect coming from it, but I've had such a good day today. And I know I spent most of it in that sports bar, but exploring FARO just then, at night, it was so nice, it was incredible. And I can't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going on a boat trip and we're going to be going around caves. Apparently, I know it's December, but it's a chance we could be seeing some dolphins as well. I've never seen any dolphins before. That sounds so sad. As good as that meal was, €25.30. That is so expensive. Jesus Christ. Right guys, so a little bit of a change of plan. That hotel wasn't doing it. It just wasn't good. So I've booked another hotel, a much better hotel where I don't have to share a bathroom with anyone. We won't talk about how much I paid for it, but yeah, we've got a new hotel now. Hopefully as well, it's only a 2-minute walk from that hotel over there. I don't know what was that in my head. I just did it again. What was that? But yeah, I'm about to go and check in now. Right, mate, can I check in, please?
Yeah, sure. Have a seat. There is no password. Any questions? Number 9 to give us a call.
Nice one. Gracias. Right. So this room is so much better than the one I just had. It's an absolute joke. And I know I shouldn't have done this. It was a lot of money. I won't say how much. Mum, Dad, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I know you're not going to be happy with me. But that other hotel was just so bad. It was a joke. Like, I couldn't sleep there. I had to change, okay? It was so bad. Right, so I'll give you a little room tour. A bed I can actually sleep in because it's a double bed. And I hate single beds. I just can't sleep in them. And now, here's the bathroom. That's me. Shower. Oh, it's so much better. It is so much better than the other room I had. I've got a little safe, another mirror. I've actually got a TV as well. Oh my god, the other room didn't even have a TV. I sound so spoiled here. Like, I actually do sound spoiled. But yeah. And then here's the balcony. I've not even been on this yet. Good balcony, this. Very spacious. A few slightly better than the other one. I mean, I've got a few of a McDonald's sign, so that's a bonus. Yeah, I am very happy with this room. I'm probably going to regret it, and I really should have done it, but I just had to get out of the hotel. It was so bad. Right, so it's the next day, just had breakfast in the hotel. It was very nice, much better than what I would have had down there in that hotel, because I wouldn't have even had any breakfast. So today, we're going to Albufeira to go on that boat tour. Albufeira is all the way down there. It's about an hour on the bus. It leaves in about 20 minutes. I don't know why I just checked my watch like that, but anyway, yeah, it leaves in about 20 minutes. Get to go on the boat tour. Hopefully see some dolphins. That sounds so sad, but I've always wanted to see some dolphins. The bus station is nowhere near Albufeira here. It's like half an hour walk into the centre of it. Also, that bus driver was so rude, right? Getting off the bus, and he's like, oh, what the fucking hell? I'm getting off the bus, and he stopped me, and I think he was telling me, he's like, show my ticket in Portuguese, but it's like, ticket. I was like, well, I don't understand you, mate. Sorry. And he's like, ticket. It's like, alright. And then I give him my ticket, and it just gives me like the dirtiest look here, just like rips half of it apart. But like, I'm thinking, I literally shown you my ticket when I got on the bus. So why do you need to see it again? Like, why is he being so rude about it? Right, so I'm arriving at the marina now. Getting here from the bus station in Albufeira is an absolute nightmare. If you ever do come here, rent a car or get a taxi, because getting here on the bus is a nightmare. It's about a 2-hour walk, and I hope this is good now, because if this turns out to be rubbish, then it's not going to be worth it, and it's a waste of, I think, €30 in total it cost for the bus and the boat tour tickets. Right, so I've just checked in to the boat tour thing, whatever. I've just had a look at the boat we're going on, and I don't go on boats often, and James, King George, if you three are watching this, you'll know how scared I got on a little speedboat in Tenerife, just going to the jet skis, and that was for like 5 minutes. I think this thing's on for like an hour or 2 hours. I don't know how I'm going to cope with this. I'm usually fine with things, but like boats, I don't know why. I just don't like boats.
Put your lips on mine. Floating on cloud nine. Do you feel the winds are turning round? 'Cause what goes up must always come back down. But I'll be safe in your arms, like the light in the day never part. I'm looking down the line. With you by my side, I'll be fine. turning round. 'Cause what goes up must always come back down. But I'll be safe in your arms, like the light in the day never part. I'm looking down the line, with you by my side I'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
So, just come off the boat tour. It was really good. Didn't see any dolphins, which isn't the end of the world. Lasted for about 2.5 hours. The first 2 hours were really good. The caves were very interesting for about 10 minutes, and then they got a bit boring, to be honest. But like, they're really nice to look at. One of them, I think this is natural as well, the tour guide was saying. One of them like actually looked like an elephant. I'll put a clip of that over now. But yeah, that was really cool. The boat, going on the boat itself was really fun, really scary at the same time. Like, there were a few points where I thought I was going to end up in the sea, but other than that, it was really good. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to explore Albufeira for a little bit, but when I was walking through earlier, it didn't really look that interesting. So if I can't find anything to do, I'll see if there's an early bus back, because it's only about 3:15 I think now, and my bus back isn't until 7. So if it's really boring and shit here, I hope to God there's a bus back to FARO, because I don't want to be standing around for ages. Right, so it's the next day, it's the last day. I didn't get up to too much last night, to be honest. I went to a shopping centre, which was really nice actually, loads of shops, massive food court. Got a quick meal from McDonald's, because I spent so much money changing hotels, I kind of went over budget a bit. And yeah, I'm left with €10 for this final day. Most of that needs to go on the bus to the airport, because when I got here, I didn't realise, this is going to sound so stupid, yeah? I did not realise you can get a bus from the airport to FARO City Centre. Like, I don't know why, because anywhere else you can get a bus from any airport to the city centre. So yeah, that happened. In that, in the shopping centre as well, I actually bumped into one of the guys from the boat tour, so that's quite cool, just having a little chat with him. Also, the bus back from Albufeira to FARO, you need to be careful if you have to come here, because I bought my ticket at the bus station, I got on the bus, and at first it didn't scan properly the ticket, and the bus driver wasn't going to let me on. I was like, oh no, how am I going to get back? Luckily, in the end, the ticket scanned, but yeah, just be careful, because the buses aren't that frequent, especially in the winter, and if you miss that bus, you don't want to be stuck in Albufeira, because, as I said, there's nothing to do. FARO's a much better place than Albufeira. Albufeira's a really, really nice place to look at, lots of historic buildings and stuff like that, but I'd just be bored there. So yesterday I didn't really get too much recorded. That's because there wasn't that much to record. As I said last night, Albufeira, there was nothing to do there at all, from what I saw anyway. I'm probably wrong, there's probably loads to do there. The boat tour was very good yesterday, looking back on it. It's really nice to see the caves. A little bit disappointed we didn't see any dolphins. And I know I keep going on about the dolphins, But yeah, I don't know. I got a bit, I got a little bit excited when we seen the dolphins. Oh, let's just start taking the fucking words now. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I was just looking forward to seeing the dolphins. So yeah, I a little bit let down we didn't see any. What else? So for today, I've not really got much of a plan. Knowing me, I'm going to end up somewhere really random. I've got about 7 hours until I've got to leave for the airport. I'm probably just going to explore FARO again. There's probably loads I've not seen. So I've just checked out both the hotel rooms. Part of me does feel bad about the first hotel because the woman at check-in was like really nice, really like welcoming, as you'd expect from like anyone working in hospitality. Oh my god, look at my hair. Jesus. Anyway, yeah, so she's really nice, and I feel bad because I've taken a room up basically, and like someone else could have stayed there, you know what I mean? So there's that. Anyway, still not really got much of a plan for today. I'm just gonna see how it goes. I'm on my way back to that shopping centre at the moment, just to have a look, and it's something to do, and then I'll get back, explore FARO a bit, and just see how the rest of the day goes. Not sure how much I'm going to be able to record today, because like I said, I've not got a plan. But yeah, we'll see what happens. See what happens. So I had a quick look in the shop, got some food. So now I'm just exploring FARO to the bits I've not been in yet, and I've come across a football stadium. Of course I have. Like, when do I not just come across a football stadium? It happens all the time, all the time. Also, I have got some really bad pain in my left foot, so I'm walking like an absolute weirdo at the moment. Like, I'm basically, I've got, my left foot is like tiptoeing, and my right foot is normal. Just like ease the pain a bit, but yeah, it's killing. And because I'm an idiot and I didn't get a travel insurance, I can't go to a doctor's or anything about it. So when you go abroad, get travel insurance. So yeah, I'm just sitting down on a bench for a bit to rest my foot. I've got no clue how I'm going to get back to pick my bag up from the hotel now, because I'm really struggling to walk. It's made me realise why you should always get travel insurance, because yeah, it's bad, I can barely walk. Also, I've been looking at buses to get back to the airport, and there's not many going, so there's also that problem I've got to get around, because with my foot I don't think I can actually walk back to the airport, and I do kind of want to get home, so hopefully we manage to. So I found a way into the stadium. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to be in here, but I'll stay until I get told I'm not to. And there seems to be a little like training session going on or something like that. But you know what, it's a nice little pitch. I think there must only be like a small team, but yeah, it's quite cool to see like all these different stadiums abroad. So I found a bit of information out about them. It turns out they're not a small team. They're actually in the main league in Portugal. They're bottom, completely bottom, but still they're the main league. People on the training pitch then, I'm not sure if it's the first team or not. If it was, that's probably the most random thing I've come across. But yeah, and I think how you pronounce the name is Sporting Ferenc, I think. And now behind me, as you can see, I've come across the team bus for Benfica. So something must be going on, but I don't think there's a match on. If there is, I can't go to it anyway because I'm going up. Yeah. It's quite funny as well how you're just casually allowed to walk into the stadium. Like, imagine back in the UK, I just went to London, I just walked into Stamford Bridge like it was nothing. Like, that would never be allowed in the UK, which I can understand why, because we're all idiots. But it's so weird to just like randomly walk into a football stadium. So that building there is called the Chapel of Bones. It's closed at the moment, and the reason it's called the Chapel of Bones is because inside there's loads of sculptures that are made up of like bones from monks that died thousands of years ago, and it's closed. It's like quite disappointing because it would have been quite cool to see. I didn't know about it. I just walked across it. I was like, oh, that building's cool, and I had a look on Google, and yeah, that's what I found out. Right, so I'm coming towards the end of my trip here in Faro. I've had a really good time. Today's been a bit of a nightmare with my foot, but I've been able to cope. I still can't get my head around how I was just casually able to walk into a football stadium, but that happened. Yesterday the boat tour was very good, had a really good time on that, even though Albufeira wasn't the best, but it was still okay. If you do come here, make sure you book things in advance and make sure you check if things are open or not. During the winter it's really nice, weather is fine, I can comfortably wear a t-shirt, I could even be wearing shorts right now if I wanted to. The hotel was superb. It was quite expensive, I'll be honest. I'm still not going to say how much I paid for it, and I still shouldn't have done it, but I did. The other hotel, it was nice, and if you're doing this trip on a budget, it's a really good hotel to go to. It's also very cheap here. Like, transport is, I couldn't believe how cheap it was. Like, the bus from here to Albufeira was only about €10 return, and I feel like in the UK that would be at least 20 quid, something stupid like that. Yeah, and also don't walk from the airport to the city centre, that's a very stupid idea. And now I'm going to go and find out how I'm going to get the bus from here to the airport. Until then guys, I'll see you next time. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.